What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Sanchez coming at you with the final part of lesson 2-2 for Algebra 2, Systems of Inequality. So this is the real meat and potatoes of section 10, lesson 2-2. All right, this is the real lesson 2-2. Up until now, I've just been reviewing some of the algebra stuff. And this is where we're gonna actually really try and do our best. Okay. So systems of inequalities. It's just a matter of graphing inequalities, right? So we got to find some x and y intercepts, and yeah. So let's go ahead and basically you're going to be given two inequalities. Maybe sometimes you'll get three, sometimes four. Depends on how crazy the problem is. In this class, probably only two. All right, and your job is quite simple. It's just do the inequality, graph both of them on one point in one section in one graph, and then select a point where the shading overlaps. Okay. All right. So we have x minus y is less than or equal to -2. All right. So let's find the x-intercepts. Right. We're gonna keep this one. We're gonna call this one blue. We're gonna call this one red. So we'll just work on blue. All right. The x-intercept of blue is gonna be x minus 0 less than or equal to -2. That means x is equal to -2. My bad. It should be an equal sign. So let's go ahead and plot that. X equals -2. And then we're going to have y-intercept. You have 0 minus y equal to -2. Negative y equal to -2. That means y is equal to 2. We're going to have our point there. Because it has this symbol here. You're going to do dotted line. Right. We got to test 0, 0. If we plug in 0, 0. You're going to get 0 minus 0. Is that less than -2? No, that's not true. So we're not going to shade this area. We're going to shade the other area. So let's go ahead and shade that. Oops, let's make that pretty. All right. Now let's go ahead and solve and graph the second one. So we have 2x plus y equals 0. So let's find the x-intercept first. And that means we have 2x plus 0 equals 2. 2x equals to 2. That means x equals 1. Okay. That's going to be our first y-intercept. Our first x-intercept. And then this is going to be our y-intercept. So we're going to have 0 plus y equal to 2. That means y equals to 2. So y equals 2, we're going to have a point here. And because it has or equal to, we're going to have a solid line. And let's go ahead and connect these points. All right. Next, we got to test 0, 0. We're going to put 0 plus 0 less than 2. That means 0 is less than 2. That is true. So because 0, 0 is right there, when we highlight that portion, we're going to highlight that portion of our graph. Okay. And that's going to be this portion right here. Okay. And our answer is going, our solution is going to be where there's some overlap, right? Our overlap will be right here in this purple zone. So a point on there would be -2, 1. That's on there, right? -2, 1 is in the solution. And you're done. And you're done with that one. The hardest part about this is graphing the equation. Everything else is easy. All right, let's go ahead and try one where the graphs are in slope intercept form. And these are a little bit easier to graph, right? So we're going to call this one blue. We're going to call this one red. All right, so for blue, we're going to have to start with our y-intercept of 2. And our slope is 1/2. We're going to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. And let's just go ahead and connect these points. Solid line because we have the or equals to. And it says y is less than. So we're going to actually be below the graph, right? You plug in 0, 0, 0 is going to be less than 2. So if you need help with the graphing part, just let me know in class and we'll go over it together. All right. But this is assuming you have the skills. Now let's draw graph 3. That's x is -3, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3, -3. And then our slope is 1/3, right? 3, so go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1. And then And our graph is gonna be underneath it as well, our shaded area, so we're gonna have this whole area shaded. Okay. And then just to be clear, I don't know, this whole area is shaded for blue as well. I just didn't, and then, yeah, that's basically it. So let me just get that in, right? And our solution is gonna be the purple area, which is this area right here. To find a point on here, that's very easy. Let's try this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 0. 3, 0 is in the solution. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, so nothing to worry about. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the class, or write a comment or message me on Schoology, whatever you want. Other than that, guys, that's about it. I'll see you guys all in class. Bye bye.